grew up on a farm with 4 brothers, dairy cattle, corn, wheat. We had all of these things. Mealtime was a big deal. Dinner, we would have fried chicken and mashed potatoes and milk gravy. And I was always back in there getting more mashed potatoes. As a child, I was pretty chunky. My brothers used to tease me about that. As they left home, went on to college or military, then I began to realize that food wasn't the answer to everything. And I decided to stop eating quite so much. I would say that one of the hardest things for me to face was the fact that I did need to get that weight off, and I needed to try and keep it off. I worked at the University of Nebraska for several years as a mammography tech. I started to put on weight. One of the physician's assistants wanted to hypnotize me and have me go on a diet to only eat 700 calories one day and nothing but water the next day. So I lost 30 pounds in a month. Everybody then thought that I had cancer of some kind, but I did not. From there, we moved to Kansas and worked for a breast radiologist. Put on some weight there, not too much, but when we moved to Minnesota, I started getting heavier and heavier. And when we were in Minnesota, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. It was ironic because I did mammograms all the time, so who thinks when you're doing mammograms that you're gonna have breast cancer? I had the lump removed, and I had to go back in for another surgery because they had not gotten clean borders. Then I did 32 radiation therapies and then came out using a cancer pill that I took every day for 7 years. We moved out here then, and I started getting heavier. At my top weight, I weighed 219 pounds. And I realized when I looked in the mirror anymore, I didn't like who I was. One day, I just decided I couldn't do it anymore. I had high blood pressure, and it was being caused by my weight. I started walking the 3-mile loop where we lived, and it was hilly. So I was able to lose 30 pounds on my own. And my daughter came up and she said, "You need to start going to the gym with me." Everybody was very supportive, and I lost an additional 20 pounds there and started feeling better and better and better. But I noticed my muscles hurt, certain places in my body hurt, and that's when Ashley introduced me to Dr. Kambeitz. She had high praises for him. So I came in and he started adjustments and myo, which really helped a lot. I felt a lot better every time I came in and saw Dr. Kambeitz. And I usually walked out feeling very euphoric and much happier. Dr. Kambeitz got me started with the correct macros. I used to count calories. And I realized that macros were more important because it made you realize where the calories come from. You can get the right number of calories, but not the correct nutrition. I hit a point where I hit a weight that I hadn't been since I was in high school. I came out crying at the desk because I was so excited about that. In all, I lost 80 pounds. My joints felt better, I slept better, I felt better. I could put on shoes with heels. I think at 70 years old, I don't feel 70. I exercise every day. If I'm bored and it's raining outside or snowing outside, I go downstairs and I row or I lift weights. It's made me feel more confident by losing the weight and knowing that I can lose weight and keep it off. I feel better. I know I'm making better choices on what I eat. And I do it for my family. I do it not only for myself, but my family. I have a granddaughter who's going to be 10 years old in June. And I want her to be proud of her Nana. And I like to tell people I'm a 70-year-old doing all of those exercises because I feel proud that I can.